Welcome to 30 on 3rd. I'm your host, Hank Hennigan, and we have Mr. Paul Herman Jr. Hello, Paul.
Good morning. How are you?
All right, we've talked to Paul about him being a 17-year veteran in the Air Force. And Paul, did you volunteer for the Air Force?
Yes.
So today, what we want to talk about, good people watching 30 on 3rd, is that every person that's in the military today, that they are volunteers. They volunteered for their branch of service to serve America so we can live in a land of freedom. Is that correct, Paul?
That's correct. The draft ended in Vietnam.
Right.
So there was a draft up to Vietnam.
Right.
And then the law was passed to, you still have to sign up for selective service at 18, all males do.
Right, right.
And they're now talking about possibly females do as well. But you can sign up for selective service, but you'll never be pulled into a draft. We'll never see it again. So every member that serves in the military today, whether it be the National Guard, the Air National Guard, the reserves, or the 5 branches of the service, they all volunteer to do this. And, you know, when you think about it, that's paying a heavy price. That changes your whole life. You don't go in the military to make money, because you don't make money in the military,
That's
obviously.
Correct.
So it's just, that's another portion of Veterans Day that makes Veterans Day so important, because today you have a total volunteer force. And on a side note, I want to remind everybody that Election Day is next Saturday, if you did not already early vote.
November the 16th.
And, you know, go out and vote. It's
Yes.
not only a civic duty, but the military has given you that right.
That's
the
correct.
military has protected this country to keep it the way it is and our freedoms. So I'd ask that you go out and vote.
Yes. We were talking, it's our civic responsibility to vote. And my wife and I, we always vote early. We don't wait for the November the 16th. And we just want to exercise our right to vote as soon as possible.
And DAV actually says, you know, go vote.
Disabled American veterans.
Disabled American veterans says, go out and vote. We don't say who to vote for. We don't say anything about parties. We just say, go vote.
That's correct.
It's the only way we have any say-so in this country is by who we put into offices.
And like you said, 18 years old, you know, so many young people are not even registered to vote yet.
Correct. I've been fortunate. Both my sons, one served in the Army Reserves, the other one served active Army and is now in the National Guard. I have a stepson that just retired from the Air Force, and his wife is still in.
Wow.
So my dad was in World War II. So
yeah, my dad was too.
You know, but in those days, like I said, they were forced in. We're not forced anymore.
Yeah.
So, and it's a great way of life. It's great for travel, and I'm not going to promote the military in this segment, but I want to remind everybody that today's force is a full volunteer force, and that's another reason on Veterans Day to say thank you.
Yes. If you know a veteran, call them, call them up, go see them. Maybe a family member, maybe a friend, God, we can say God bless America because of the veterans in the past and the military that is serving us today, that we have the civic responsibility and the right to vote. Is that correct, Paul?
That's true. It is. We have a lot of rights due to the military.
All right, good people watching 30 on 3rd, honor your veteran today. Maybe a next door neighbor. Just go shake the hand and love on them. You know, whatever you would like to do. And Paul, thank you for serving, brother.
Thank you.
God bless you.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you for watching 30 on 3rd.